finish out with our Seawolves, who things were looking too good on Saturday with the Seawolves. They were down 3-12 at half, and were able to make the comeback and get the victory against the third place Houston Sabercats. A 34-17 victory. Our player of the match, Wing Inafuti. So a week after Riekert Hattingh records the third hat trick in Seawolves club history and the 26th in MLR history, Futi has a hat trick, 15 points scored, 3 tries scored, obviously for the hat trick, 9 ball carries, and 101 running meters. Seattle had only the AJ Alatimu kick through the first 40 minutes of the match. It was going kind of slow. Again, this is a Houston team that is in the third place of the Western Conference for a reason, but Seattle able to get a big comeback, not doing so without their captain, Riekert Hattingh, and they get a big victory. I don't know at this point in time if they'll be able to catch up with San Diego in terms of the number 1 spot in the Western Conference or the league, but this is a big victory, irregardless of that, to maintain that number 2 spot in the West. And keep up the positive momentum. They've now won 3 games in a row. So Toronto, Dallas, and Houston, knock on wood, as we continue out here through the final 2 months of the regular season. If you haven't been following along with it, and I just mentioned to you, yes, on the 9th, it was announced that number 8 and team captain Riekert Hattingh suffered an injury in the match against Dallas, which required surgery. He will be rehabbing for a few weeks and should be back before the regular season ends, which should be good. But, with a performance like the Seawolves had against Houston, very good to see it. Very positive, considering the fact that he's been such a big factor in this team and he's the team captain. So nice for Hattingh to rehab there, and hopefully the Seawolves are able to step up and fill in that void as he continues to train and rehab. So the Seawolves sit at a 9-2 record, 44 standing points, good for second in all of the league, let alone the Western Conference. Their next game is back at home at Starfire Stadium. May 20th versus the Chicago Hounds is a 7:30 p.m. Pacific time start. Chicago, in their first year in MLR, has struggled, and Seattle will look to continue things going, tune up some things to finish out the season.